changes. But anyway, ooh, okay, even better. Let's go, D. That's my reach. As they would say, that's my leader. Anyway, in our region, our management team, it doesn't happen all the time. Well, in our company, it doesn't happen all the time, but in our team, we really stand high on edification. So if you don't know something, you do not say, Michael did not teach me that. You do not say, Demetrius did not teach me that. Not because it's not true. You can say like, oh, I didn't learn that, but you don't blame. All I'm saying is we don't blame our leaders for us being put in a position where we have to figure shit out. Sometimes our leaders put us in position so that we can like learn, like get some grit so we can critically like use our brain, as Shayna would say. They put us in situations for us to, use our critical thinking skills. So don't ever get in the habit of, oh no, they didn't teach me. Oh no, like if you're being held accountable for something, be accountable for it. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, regardless if Mike told you, I told you, Demetrius told you, the information is always out there. It's always out there. You could have got it from somebody else. You know what I mean? So because it's self-performance, you know what I mean? So if you're in a conversation and they're holding you accountable for, oh, did you know this or did you not know this? What we don't say is like, oh no, they didn't teach me that. I didn't know that. Oh, that's not my fault. I didn't know. Because we got slide decks. We got people like Jose. We have people like, we could contact Correct at any time via email. So it's like, if you didn't know, that's on you. Self-education is the best education. So edification, we never not told you anything. Protect your leader at all times.
Thank you so much.
All right, word. All right, let's clap it up strong. Welcome to the team. Welcome to the team. All right, thank you, everyone, for sharing something. Like Lakia specifically said, hope you was taking notes. I typically go through old emails, like just to see. So I do the same thing with notes at time as well, but definitely with emails. Also, just whose point was? All right, so make sure that you're in your one-on-ones as well, that you are documenting, right? Make sure that you're documenting those conversations, even the one that you had yesterday and that we have scheduled today. You want to just send that recap of that because it's always good. All right, let's rock. All right, boom. I'm going to share my screen. All right, here we go. All right, so what we're gonna do is I have a meeting that I wanted to share with everybody. According to my count, there's 55 actual days left in the year. Right, 55 actual days left in the year. So what I like to do at different parts of the fourth quarter is really hyper focus on specific things that I'm working on, things that I need to be reminded of. So I created a presentation, and we always call it like project whatever, right? So we call it Project 55. Project 55, strategic closeout of 2024. And all we focus on is sales and development all day, every day. Got 55 days to clear this shit up, to finish up, complete everything that we wanted to accomplish. So this is a project, and we're going to project this to our teams, and we're just going to make this a culture. And that's what this meeting is about. All right, so let's rock. All right, so this is the table of contents. It's very simple. It's not going to be crazy, right? But table of contents, you got one is vision. Put a quote there. Vision is the art of seeing what is invisible to others. That's what it's going to require for us to close out strong. Number two is sales. Nothing happens until somebody sells something. Sales makes the world go round. Nothing happens until someone sells something. When somebody sells something, that's when the power come in, right? Development, the only journey is the journey within. And then with money, got a quote here. It says, rich people have small TVs and big libraries, and poor people have small libraries and big TVs. I was always taught whatever size of your TV, you should have books that at least extend that long. Like at minimum, whatever size your TV is, your book should be at minimum that long. And then you get to library, and all of that. All right. So Franz, we're going to get you to start us off. All right. Oh, no, I picked this picture, by the way, because everybody is in this picture. Everybody's in this picture. That's right here on this meeting. Yeah. All right, let's go, Franz.
All right. About us, changing employee lives one hire at a time. You want to be aggressive?
Wait. So what does that mean to you, Franz? Just that part.
That when somebody enters your culture, you're changing their life because what you're going to bring to the table is something that's going to change their life forever.
Boom. All right, let's go.
Number one, being aggressive, focusing on personal recruiting. Number two, minimal payroll adjustments. Number three, office goal targets, hit final 2 months of 2024. 2 steak dinners for all of us. 4 promotions from each office. Excessive submissions to Yodak. Daily office talk of Project 55 with office. Minimum 2 President Club members per office. And then use words all during
Project All right, hold on. Wait, so for that part, just want to make sure when we talk about minimum payroll adjustments, whenever you're working on a closeout project, you want to minimalize and eliminate as many administrative things that you got to do. So we want to basically what that means is you tighten up on clock-ins, you tighten on people making up their interactions because that's less work for us to have to do. The 2 steak dinners for all of us, we all hit. I would love to see all of us hit our goals. Franz, if you don't, do you know about the steak dinners?
No, I don't know about it.
All right, Brandon, you could share with him. Brandon's been to 1 or 2.
Yeah, so steak dinners. Basically, what happens, you hit a goal, or you get to go out with the director of sales, the regionals, and the CFO of the company. It's a steak dinner at basically like a premium steakhouse in Brooklyn, one of the top steakhouses in New York. And you get to order anything off the menu, man. We're talking about steaks that range anywhere from about, I say, $30 to $300. You know what I'm saying, cooked to perfection, not to mention, of course, appetizers, drinks, and priceless conversation. It was definitely, the networking was the most valuable part of that, though. Definitely worth it.
Word. I actually forgot about the appetizers. There was like appetizers on top of appetizers. I forgot about the appetizers. All right. So yeah, it'll be dope if all of us, for these last 2 months on Project 55, we're all at that dinner. The vibe, the chemistry, the energy of just us 5, that would be really dope. And then excessive submissions to Yodak, that is, I don't know if you guys are paying attention to it, but I am. Yodak is like mad delayed and it's mad slow. Like there's shit on there I'm like mad tired of seeing, like honestly. And I'd be looking, I'm one of the people that be looking to see like, yo, did something update, a new change? But with Project 55, if we're really locking in, whatever clips you have, articles you have, anything that you have, not just you, but your team, spread this to your team. They may have more time than you. They record anything, send it over on Yodak. There's the barcode on there, or we could use the barcode, or we could send it to, what's that? Oh, send it to Xavier. All right. All right, let's go, Franz.
All right. Use these words all during Project 55. Sales, promotions, work ethic, challenge, opportunity, next level, mastery, high performers, effective, impact, and value.
Word. Let's be excessive with this. We're going to really close out. If we could just make these words our area of focus. Do we use these words typically? Absolutely, we use it. Maybe this is even a meeting. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's 11 topics of a meeting that can be ran in the next 55 days. Or videos that we're sending people, whether it be on the weekends or articles or little clips on social media that have anything to do with these things. Let's beat people in the head with these words: mastery, next level, opportunity, challenge, work ethic, promotion, sales, high performance, effective, impact, value. Not good or bad. Yo, that's effective. That is really effective. We can get you to the next level. You keep doing that. And then we just challenge people. All right, let's go. All right. Let's go, Fate.
Yeah.
Our team. One thing I tell aspiring leaders is to never rely on other people for anything. The more sufficient you can be, the better off you'll be. Self-education was, is, and forever will be what separates the good amongst us from the great amongst us. Lakia Harris, promoting manager. Faith Hay, manager. Michael Salazar, manager. Brandon Watkins, manager. Franz Orba, manager, training.
All right, now just so y'all know, there's two things here. So one, Franz, obviously, you get the worst picture because, as Michael said, I did that intentionally because Michael already said you are the rookie. You're the rookie. I didn't dig. I didn't ask you like, yo, send me a picture. I had good pictures of you, but I chose not to because you're the rookie. So I just got you out there looking like that, like right there. But it's our team. You're the rookie. The other thing that I noticed, y'all see Lakia? And then you see Brandon he's in the picture with Fate and he's in the picture with Lakia, right? And then you got Mike here, Mike doing his thing. I was going to use the other one where he's looking up. Y'all know how he'd be doing that. And then Brandon, too cool, fixing his glasses, coming through, stepping through. But this is us, right? This is us. And you know, we really are big on just holding shit down, figuring out a way. Franz, if you haven't watched the show Suits, that is something that we hold dear to us. And we haven't, some of us, depending on who's watched the most of it, we do reference that show a lot because that's how we handle business, right? Our team, you get into a problem, we're going to help dig you out. No matter what the fucking problem is, how bad it is, we're going to figure out a way. And you ever watch the show Suits?
I've never seen it.
Oh, man. Yeah. Look at Brandon. Look at Keith. Look at Faith. Let's go. Mike already know. You got to watch the show Suits. Got to watch the show Suits because you'll understand how we do business a lot better. A lot better. We disagree, we argue, healthy conflict, we do wrong things, we do bad things, but we always figure out a way. We're like behind the scenes, like game planning. Like, all right, so what are we gonna do about this? Like, how are we gonna do this? What to say, what not to say, when to call, when not to call, shit like that. But this is our team here. All right, so let's go. All right, and then this is me. I thought this was kind of dope. So this is just our regional sales manager, 5 times President's Club recipient. And then I did a little, whatever that's called. I forget what it's called. But I made it for like approachable as something that I'm really in far as leadership, very approachable, but not 100%. Leadership, I put at a full thing. And then sales, I put a little down there. So I hope you guys saw that. All right.
Why you
All
do
right,
that?
let's
Why you
go.
do that? Who's just gonna skip by? Okay, all right.
Why'd I do that? Oh, this.
Yeah, why you do that? Yeah.
I did it to show a little bit of humanity and honesty, but also to show like this is just my strengths here, and these are the things that I'm most focused on going out of this year. These things, because let me also double on it. So I don't have the greatest like personality. Like I'm not like outgoing. I'm not an extrovert. I'm more so like what's called a centrovert. So what I really pride myself on is being like a approachable person. So like because I'm approachable, it's like a little cheat code that I work on to be approachable. I work on my body language. I work on how I stand, and people naturally feel comfortable to actually approach me. So therefore I can appear a little bit more like I'm talkative, like you could talk to me. So I'm still working on it, which is why I didn't put at 100. I chose leadership because leadership is the wave of the future. And I feel like everything that I do, everything I breathe is predicated on leadership. And then as far as sales, I chose that because that's what we do. Yeah,
Can
Brandon.
I say something?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for doubling down, because by you doubling down and giving me that in-depth explanation made me feel good about asking the question. Like I aspire to want people to ask questions so they can get, you know, saying the answer later. So thank you for that. Appreciate it.
100%. Yeah. It's something I'm like really working on because I'm like, yo, I don't see me being that type of person. Like I don't. But what I can do is attract people to me, doing certain things that I'm learning. Yeah. All right, let's go. All right, let's go, Keith.
The irony of vision, and I can't see. Okay, vision. Vision is the art of seeing what is invisible to others.
All right, hold
Perform.
on. So we got performance and we got behavioral.
Mm-hmm.
But the key thing there is, it's the art of seeing what is invisible to others. So as these last 55 days, we have to have, it's an art. It's an art to this. It's going to require a lot more we're going to talk about, but it's important that it's going to be invisible to others, specifically the people that we're leading. It can be invisible to them, but it's up to us to create the vision. All right, go ahead, Keith. Performance. Sorry.
Performance. Office Daily Personal Best of 2024. Promotions. President Club recipients. Bonuses will be earned. Biggest sales month of total sales in 2024. Individual daily personal best. Highest office weekly daily sales piece average. Again, highest office weekly daily sales piece average. How many teammates will end the year earning more than 80,000 or less? Yeah, more than.
Boom. So these are the performance. Remember, people may not see it. You may have somebody at $63,000 a year right now. What are you going to do to get them to believe and actually go after, like, yo, 80,000, that's what you're going to do. Right? Individual daily biggest sales month of total sales. Do we know what our biggest sales month is? The number?
I do.
What is it?
662.
Okay, 662. Anybody else? Okay.
I don't know the exact number, but I know it's around 1,000. That's the only thing I can say.
That was cheap. So it's not knowing it is okay. That's what Project 55 is about. We get this information, we let the people know, and then we project it like, yo, this is about to be, this is what we're doing to end the year off. And we give them those things. Office Daily Personal Best of 2024. Promotions. Who's getting promoted? Who's getting promoted this year? You got to call it out. Yo, we're going to have this amount promoted. You're going to be getting promoted. You're going to get promoted. You're going to get promoted, right? The bonuses that will be earned. We got to talk about those things. All right, let's go, Key.
Behavioral, most impactful meeting of the year, most interactions in a day, most attentive manager of the year, perfect time and attendance of rest of year, for the rest of the year, of rest of the year, most effective one-on-ones of the year, most impactful closeout of the year, perfect email response time to all emails.
Word. It all begins, everything in life begins with a thought. So what I'm saying is when you're working on a project like this, everything starts as a clean slate. It's a brand new finish, right? It's a brand new year. So when I say, for example, most impactful closeout of the year, you got to call that shit out. You got to say it, create it, make it something different, make it so impactful. When I say perfect time and attendance for the rest of the year, that could mean, do you have somebody that's coming in your office early every single day? Do you have somebody that has perfect attendance? And maybe you haven't highlighted that the entire year. Make that a new thing, because what people are going to do, remember, a thought, everything begins with a thought. If you say, yo, at NICO, I'm going to be recognizing, we're going to figure out a way to recognize perfect, I'm going to make it where it's going to be a perfect time and attendance for the rest of the year. It's going to drive people to come in when you want them to. More people, not everybody, but the right people. Most impactful meeting of the year, please record that shit. Record it. If you know you're about to do something fire, record it. Let's get back to that. I don't see too many videos as of late of meetings. Sometimes I'm in the office, I don't see people with their recorder out. We all know better than that, right? Remember that? Everybody remembers that. While somebody's doing an impact or a workshop, maybe we're doing it, but where is it at? We should be sharing those things, but we got to record it, because everything that we do today is a part of history tomorrow. All right. All right. So this is the vision. Let's make sure that we get the vision for Project 55. Find your data, share it, and then wait. Yeah. Boom. All right. All right. Let's go. All right. Let's go, Salazar.
All right, let's go. Sales, you don't have to be the most effective manager to drive sales, but you do have to drive sales to be an effective manager. To get the most out of Project 55 will require you to break down your office sales in the following categories. The categories that are listed is hourly. That's the first one. Hourly sectors.
All right, look, hold on. Let me explain before you go. Sorry. Hold on, Mike. So what that Franz, you know what that means? Break down your office sales in the following categories. What does that mean?
That's basically meaning you break down your sales into how many sales you guys are going to do hourly, daily, as well as weekly. So let's say if we're aiming for 40 meetings, we're going to break that down from the time frame of 2 to 8. And we're going to break down exactly how many hours we need at 2 o'clock. We're going to break down exactly how many hours we need at 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, and so on. If we're doing it daily, then we're going to break down how many meetings do we need for the day. So we're going to break down exactly how we're going to be able to get that for the day. Then weekly, we're going to break it down. All right, so if we're going to be working Monday through Friday, we got to break down a certain amount of meters. So let's say if we're going for 200, we're going to have to break down 40 meters every single day. Now, if we're going for monthly on 800 meters, then we're going to have to break down exactly how we're going to be able to get 200 meters every single week in order to get that goal.
All right, here's a bonus question since you're the rookie. So how can you find out hourly sales? Like, you want to know hourly sales from, let's call it yesterday. How would you be able to do that?
How would I be able to go and look at how many sales we're getting throughout the hour?
Yep.
I'm going through TLP.
Do you know how to do that yet?
Yeah.
You know how to check hourly sales already?
I know how to check all my contracts on TLP.
Okay, I know you know how to check contracts, but if you don't know how to check it hourly, you can ask Mike. And if Mike does it, Mike, do you know how to do it hourly? Oh, Mike knows how to do it hourly. Anybody who don't know how to do it hourly, you could ask me or you could ask Mike. So we could check it hourly. Right there, boom. 3 to 4, 4 to 5. How many sales? 5 to 6, 7 to 8. All right, go ahead, Mike. Sorry about that.
All right, so hourly, sectors, other, sales, office, odds versus even. Use your brain. Daily, office, sectors, other, sales, office, use your brain. Weekly, office, team, other, sales, office, production, sectors, personal, goals, consistency bonus, office, pool, bonus, personal best, bonus, use your brain. Monthly, office, team, use your brain.
All right, boom. So what these are, when I put use your brain at the end of each of them, what that means is these are the only ideas that I thought of, right? But when you, what I want to communicate is when you're strategic with this, what you're doing when you're really breaking it down, how can you hold people accountable to hourly sales? You can utilize your sectors to track and drive sales through hourly. You can use other sales offices, meaning if you see an office on 8 meters at 4 o'clock and then they're on 16 meters at 5 o'clock, you can use other offices as a motivator, as a tool to get you to drive sales for hourly. You could do odds and evens. Odds and evens, you could do that hourly. And the rest, anything that is not on there, you could be creative and figure that out. But hourly is a great way to maximize on driving more sales. When we say daily, the tools that I thought of that you could use are the office, sectors, other sales offices. Use your brain for the rest. And the same with weekly, right? Weekly is the one that was really stacked because there's so many ways that we can drive sales for weekly. So many ways, at least that I thought of. I'm sure there's others. And then monthly, those are just the ones that I came up with. So let's make sure that we're breaking down our office sales as often as we can. Remember, you have a team can have a goal for the day, and a sector can have a different goal for the day. And they could be completely different, but they all drive sales. That's the really beauty of being able to drive sales. You're looking for every nook and cranny that you can actually utilize to drive sales. All right, let's go, Watkins.
Development. Growth is mandatory. Sales. Sales is development. Training. Videos, role play exercises, case studies, quizzes. Confidence. Outside of someone who has low self-esteem and who is committed to remain that way, our teammates must have confidence in the following areas: the business, the sales process, their team, accomplishing their goals, themselves, their ability to solve problems.
All right, excellent. Ain't that the truth though? When people are operating at their best, they have full confidence in the business, the sales process, their team, accomplishing. They have confidence in all of these areas. Who's able to give them that confidence? We are. If we haven't already, Project 55, we want to have people so strong they think they could walk through a brick wall. Confidence. Confidence is what everybody needs more of. Confidence. Confidence, confidence, confidence. The last time I seen Brandon do a pip, it was a horrible pip, not a good pip. That guy walked out there feeling good, and guess what? He had confidence, and he had a great day that day. That was the last time I seen it. It was a tough pip. I forget what it was for. That's not important, but that's confidence. When we pip somebody, you better leave them with that confidence. Confidence. Don't make them feel bad about it. When you get out of a team meeting, a leaders meeting, get people excited going into the next workshop. Confidence. When it's raining outside, they should feel confident. When it's dark outside earlier, they should be confident. I was in Philadelphia yesterday, and they was talking about Eric has a flashlight. I didn't see it. I don't know if it's on his hat or if he has it, but one of the new people was talking about his flashlight. That's confidence. They're like, I need to get one of them. Like a flashlight. What is that? That's confidence. While it's dark, people complain about the dark. Meanwhile, we got people. How do you build people's confidence through the dark? They're complaining. How do you make the customer feel good in the dark? The confidence. They need that confidence. If we're going to finish strong in these last 55 days, look for ways to build people's confidence. Look for confidence is the thing. And we tell people all the time. I forget the exact number, but it's like 85% of the sales pie is like confidence or something like that, right? Or body line. I don't know, but you need confidence. Training, Franz, what is case studies? When we say case studies, what do we mean by case studies?
Case studies is basically studies that's been shown. Like, for example, like let's say if there's a case study of 95% of people won't sell if they don't have confidence. That's like a case study that basically it shows that not only just that person, but a lot of people around the world are going through the same exact thing, and that scientifically has been shown.
Excellent. Let's get to these case studies. Let's not forget about case studies. Let's not forget about case studies. Remember, when you're doing case studies, it allows people to understand that they are not alone. They're not the only person that thinks this way. There might be a case study on door-to-door sales when the clock goes back after 5 o'clock. There might be a case study that says sales actually increase between the hours of 5 to 8 when it's darker earlier. Might be a case study that says that. There might be a case study that says the door-to-door industry is the most lucrative sales industry in the whole industry of sales. What are some case studies? Case studies may say if you wear a book bag while you're marketing, or if you have a bag on while you're marketing, customers lose trust. I don't know. What's the case study? Might be, what's the case study? What are the case studies? All right, let's go. All right, and then we got the money. That money. This is the money. This is the money. We don't like to talk about it. Well, some people don't like to talk about it. But they say money might not be everything, but it ranks right up there with oxygen. That money. Power plant knowledge. That's money. Product knowledge should be, it should be boring. Make it boring. Give them the power plant knowledge, because that's going to boost their confidence, allow them to make money. How to give effective feedback, that's the money. Emotional stability, that's that money. Active listening skills, that's money. Loud music in the office at all times, that's money. Focus, that's money. Recognize and celebrate every small win. Sometimes we're walking over the small win. The small win, we just let it go by. We're so big on focusing on the big thing that people got to adjust and they got to do and they got to change. And what's that word we use for small wins? Reinforcement. Look for them. Look for them. Look for them these last 55 days. Look for those small wins, because the big wins don't come every day. The big wins don't come every hour. And if you're waiting a day, 2 days, a week, a month, just to celebrate a big win, you may never get it. Big wins are created by those small wins. We got to lock in with those. Time spent more on solutions than spending on problems. Tell me what the problem is, and guess what? Let's spend more time trying to figure out the solution. Optimistic. We got to be optimistic these last 55 days. There's going to be challenges. There's going to be confusion. There's going to be curveballs, but we got to remain optimistic. Passion. We need the passion. Got to psych yourself up sometime. The best person to lie to when you're trying to feel good is yourself. I had to do it the other day. I was feeling terrible. I had to start telling myself, yo, I'm good. I'm getting better. When I'm at the doors last week, I was getting rejected. I got to start talking to myself. Yo, Demetrius, you're the greatest. I used to tell myself that when I was every day, like, yo, if I don't sign them up, who is? I got to tell my shit like that. Like, gotta be that. All these 55 days, renewable energy knowledge. Do they know about everything about renewable energy? Let's feed them, because that's that money. Got to get that money. Get understanding. If you don't know something these last 55 days, let's get understanding. Let's get understanding. Put me anywhere lifestyle. How do we create that? Put me anywhere lifestyle. Put me anywhere lifestyle. Maybe people don't want to go into a specific community. Oh, it's bad out here. Ah, damn, we can't go out there. What? Better get, what do you have to do? What meeting do you have to run to get to put me anywhere lifestyle? That's a lifestyle, not a mindset. It's a lifestyle. All I need is a door. We ain't out there. The only time a dangerous place is dangerous, shit, we was just talking about this on the road trip. Beta got promoted in Kensington. I didn't like working in Kensington. Nobody liked working in Kensington. But if you're professional and if you have the right image and all of these things, if you ain't causing no problems, 9 times out of 10, ain't gonna be no problems. But it's a lifestyle. Put me anywhere lifestyle. Listen, true fact, Lakia, you probably remember this. On a road trip, we was in this complex. It was with Steph and Nori and a whole bunch of other people. And gunshots rang out while we was pitching in the complex. Gunshots, I'm not saying we should do, but we was just hungry. You know what I mean? Gunshot, bah, 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 bah. Everybody in the community was just chilling. We're like, what the fuck is going on? But everybody was like chilling. Like nothing really is going on. So after about 10 minutes, we got back to it. We just got back to it, got sales. I'm not saying that that's the way to do it, but that's what we did. And look, we're here today. Put me anywhere. It's a lifestyle. It's not a mindset. Motivation, that's that money. And we made a lot of money on that right there. Self-control, that's that money. Remember a couple months ago, we was talking about using words like responsible, irresponsible. That's that money. Self-control, that's we got to put this on the people. Some of us is taking it for ourselves, but really what that is, that's irresponsibility. They're not being responsible, or they are being responsible. That's immature, or it's not mature. But that's self-control. If we remember in the earlier slide, self-sufficient. For us to be self-sufficient, we have to push the message for people to be self-sufficient. We have to push that message. Self-control. That's you. What did you did that. That's how we started with Franz, right? Yo, Franz, you do something, we're going to help you out of it. That's you, though. You did that. Not, yo, we messed up. Best believe, Franz, if you fuck up something, it ain't we. It's you fuck that shit up, but we going to help you out. It ain't we, damn, we messed up. Nah, you fucked up, and we going to help you out. That's the energy we got to have with our teammates. That's self-control, self-accountability, self-responsibility. For us to be that, we got to teach these people how and what is their issue. What is their problem? That's your problem, but I'm going to be here to help you with it. And then goal-oriented. You'll rarely find somebody with a lot of money or even above average amount of money that's not goal-oriented. Got to be goal-oriented. So that's the money. All right, so let's go. So let's just do a couple. Yeah, let's do a couple takeaways. One takeaway, everybody get one takeaway, something that you got or you was reminded of in this meeting. And I'm gonna stop. What do you have?